What's up, everyone? Welcome to... And let's give a big round of applause to BMX third icon, TJ Lavin.
Thanks a lot.
This is your first contest back in a while. How you feeling, man?
Dude, I feel like $1 million, man. I'm just so happy to be here. Like, it's been a long road, man. 2 years of recovery. I've been Tim Soder's physical therapy, getting it done every single day, and all the hard work finally paid off today. I put together a great first run. Just barely missed the finals, but I'm still real happy, so it doesn't matter.
That's awesome, man. It's good to have you back.
Yeah, thanks, man.
And, I was out at your dirt trails doing the guide, and then you've been hurt pretty much since then. That was, what, 2 years ago now?
Yeah, that was 2 years ago, and then a month after that, I snapped off my leg, and it was a tib-fib compound. It was just a mess, and it was a rough go, man, but I'm back and feel happier than ever to be here.
Awesome. And you're healing up, and you're starting a new business based kind of on your injuries, on the metal that you guys put in your bodies, which I think is kind of crazy, but tell us about that. It's awesome.
It's kind of interesting. It's a company called Skeletal Metal. It wasn't invented by me, and it wasn't started by me, but they approached me, and they were like, we heard you got a lot of metal in your leg, and I do. I got like a rod, a plate, 10 screws, a couple screws in the wrist.
Some silverware, man.
Yeah, dude, I got a lot of heat going on in myself. So anyway, they sat me down, and they were like, yo, we want to make jewelry out of the metal that's in your body. So what they did is they take like the metal that's in my body, like this is a plate for if you want to fix a bone, you're going to take this plate, it'll be straight and flat, and then they would put the screws, and the screws go in those holes, and that's what you would do to fix a bone. So they made jewelry out of it, and people really like the story, and it's just caught on like wildfire, so it's pretty cool.
And is anybody actually making jewelry out of stuff coming out of their body? Like they have a plate taken out or a screw taken out?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, we could do that for anyone. So, I mean, if somebody, there's been a lot of neck.
Not wishing harm on anyone.
No. There's been a lot of neck plates and stuff that came out. Like, that's what these are, like, on this necklace. So, like, if you have, like, anything, Chad Kagi has a lot of metal in them.
Yeah.
I know Matt Hoffman, I'm sure, has a lot. Kevin Robinson probably has a few things going on. Dennis McCoy. Who knows, man? All these BMX dudes take slams. Yeah. But either way, we would make custom stuff for them, too. And if not, then you just like your favorite rider or whatever. Like I got a signature line coming out with the exact plate that's in my leg and the exact rod and the exact screws. You can screw them in there, do whatever you want to do, but you don't have to break bones.
In case you get hurt, you're like, oh, wait, screw that. Put that rod back in there.
Just straighten this bracelet out real quick for me, player.
So, and you got a lot of other projects. You got the hosting stuff you've been doing. How's that going?
Yeah, the hosting is great, man. We just got back from Thailand, so watch out for that. That season's coming out right now on MTV, and we're getting ready to take off and do another one. Can't say where it's going to be, but it should be crazy, too. So I love the MTV thing. It's crazy. I don't know any other job you can go to work in flip-flops, not get hurt, and just go there and say a couple lines and then pin it and go bungee jumping and hanging out in the baddest places in the world. So and we talked about your backyard. There's been some interesting drive-by checkouts lately. Some interesting characters have been coming by the yard to see you guys ride. Yeah,
tell us about that.
The two most notable is Dana White, UFC president, right? I'm a UFC fanatic. Like, I love all the fighters. Forrest Griffin, I love that guy so much. Frank Mir is my all-time favorite. But both of them lost their last fights, but that's right. He's still my favorite. So all these fighters and everything, I'm just so into them, and all of a sudden this Bentley GT pulls in my backyard, and Dana White jumps out, and he's like, I want to see the yard. And I was like, all right, come on in. And, like, he has his kids, and everything's cool. And then another day, my friend Kenny from Dragon calls me. He's like, yo, you got to go out front and open the gates. Got these gates, open the gates. This limo pulls in. It's like a Escalade, I knew it was a limo because it says CLS on the side. I said, all right, some big shot needs to come see. These two little Oriental kids come running around the side, and then this other guy comes out. He's like, hey, what's up, man? I'm Brad. And shakes my hand, and I'm like, dude, I seen this guy in Fight Club, dude. It's Brad Pitt. I'm like, oh, my God. Like, this is Brad Pitt right now. Come in my house. So he comes in my house, and, like, you're looking at this dude.
Having Brad Pitt in your house?
Dude, I was kind of a little bit freaked out, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. But he ended up being, like, real, real cool. It was just like me and you. Like, he jumped in my golf cart. I drove him to this racetrack, and I was like, man, like, there might be some paparazzi around here, dude. I'll beat somebody up for you, Brad.
Did you take any photos like this?
Nah, man, I didn't do it, man. I wanted to so bad. But I was just like, nah, just be cool. Just be cool. Keep it under control. Yeah. Everything's cool. That's just Brad Pitt right there.
Now you're setting up for your run. You're texting Brad.
Yeah,
Feeling
man.
pretty good, Brad.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I do got his number. Like, we're boys now. We're like, me and Brad, we're cool, dude. I just call Brad up, like, yo, what's up, dog? How you doing, man? Yeah, sweet.
Nice. So how's the course here?
The course here was pretty tech. I was impressed. That the guys had 3 days to get it done, Fuzzy and the boys, and they knocked it out, man. It was a really good time. I loved riding it, a lot of flow, but it was very tech, like, because the first set is so massive, second set is so small. Yeah. So you got to instantly slam on the binders and then just, get it done. But
it must be strange because you have your own course, so at home. So it's like, you're like, I don't know, man. You could use a little more dirt over there on.
Well, I mean, no jumps are going to be as good as your home jumps because my jumps are 10 years old. Yeah. So having 10 years to build and perfect something and mold it into the fine piece of art that it is today.
Yep.
3 days you ain't gonna get it done.
It's like a fine wine. It's like
exactly.
A fine wine.
It comes better with age.
So another project you have going, which I saw you perform, was that in Cleveland?
Yeah.
You were good, man. That was really
thanks,
good.
Man. It's cool, man. Yeah.
How's the music going?
Music's going great, man. I've been producing a lot and making a lot of music for television and stuff, and a lot of background beats and stuff. If you watch like I don't know if you watch Bad Girls or you watch Making the Band or
you did music for Bad Girls.
All these TV shows, probably like 7 or 8, mostly reality shows. I just do like the background music. They'll be like, them girls will be getting in a fight or something, and there'll be some dramatic stuff going on. That's me. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Any big plans for the future? Anybody you want to record with or?
I've been talking to Pharrell a lot.
Really?
So, yeah, Pharrell and I want to get together and do something.
So you're not half-stepping on this whole music thing.
No. I mean, I'm trying. He told me I need to turn up the snare a little bit and make it crash, but I think I'm working on it. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's not, low expectations, high results. That's what we're going for.
Well, TJ, it's great to have you back on your BMX bike,
Thanks,
buddy.
brother.
Thanks
for
coming
much.
out. Round of applause for TJ Lavin.